Hello everybody, that runner Matt here, and today I am bringing you week number 8 of the Abingdon Marathon training plan/vlog. Got a little bit, so it's just a midweek catch up as per usual. Got a few clips from the weekend. Obviously parkrun's already been uploaded, but I had a little bit of my own weekend sort of talking to camera bits, so I will put those in now. Saturday morning, just got back from parkrun. Another pretty decent effort, marathon pace. So just doing a quick piece because we're now shooting off to Abingdon to do the outer loop. Quick shirt change, hence the no shirt. And if I remember, which I probably won't, I will take the camera around and get a bit of the loop. But if you don't, if I don't, you will see me after that run. Hello everybody, it is a lovely Saturday afternoon on Milton Park. Just did parkrun this morning in 17:30 something, so it's just around marathon pace, and I have now come out with Andy Richards and Andy McIntyre from the club to do a loop. Well, we're finished. I'm finished. I did one loop, and I thought they were only doing one loop, but they were doing two, which, well, let's just say it was a good shout for me to get lunch. So did the loop, got a mile in at marathon pace. Legs are just shot from all the mileage, so anything at marathon pace is good. Oh, and there they are now. They're back there. Oh, hang on. There they are, over there. So excellent. So they're finished. Hopefully all stretched and that, and then we can head home. Well, not for lunch. As I said, I've already had lunch, but for a shower and such. Everybody, Sunday afternoon, and the biggest one is done. 21 miles, with the first 2/3 were with Ed and Luke. Ed and Steve. There we go. Brain's clearly not with it. And we just got to Hayley, and out of sheer coincidence, Anna was there, also from the club. So, because they had 14 planned, so it would have been 8. I sort of had to add an extra 3 by the time I got back to Whitney. Didn't fancy that. Anna was going in away from Whitney, so I went with her up to Ramsden. If you've seen the run, you've seen it. Dragged me out to Ramsden and managed to force myself out far enough to get to 21. So biggest run done of the block, and then this week will be peak week, hopefully 100, and so that leads us on to the weekdays of the peak week. Monday was a nice little loop around the Whitney 10 course in reverse, just to switch it up a little bit. That's from my house around the course and back is 14.5, so I just tacked a little bit on the way back to make it to 15. Nothing, no problems. Especially after the 21, I thought I might be, I thought I was going to be more tired, and I just simply wasn't. Yesterday was the first double of the week. Did 10 in the morning on my own, with an order drop off for the old Oxen snacks, and then in the evening I went to the club session, which was 4 by a mile. Some much needed faster than marathon pace effort. It's not that I don't struggle to force myself to do the effort, it's if I want to go out and get I could have gone out yesterday morning and done 18 miles in one go, but I wouldn't have done those 4 miles at that pace in that 18 miles at any point. I just would have gone out and ran. So I guess that is one benefit of doing a double, as well as if you are constrained for time on either end of the day. But session went rather well. Got a nice group of 8-9 of us in that front group, so cross country season looking good for the team. On to Wednesday today. Did 15 again. Did the first 10 with my good friend Carl from well, he lives in Witney, but he runs for Oxford City. We'll try and change that at some point, hopefully. Did the first 10 with him, as he's just done Boston, and the other one, also one that's just happened, Berlin. He's done Boston and Berlin this year, and that's finished his majors, so kudos to him. Anyway, did the first 10 miles with him, dropped him off at his house, as he said he didn't fancy 15 because that's too much to do after Berlin, doesn't want to be silly, and then did the last 5 on my own. And here comes the first minor niggle of the week in my right Achilles. I could still run on it. There was just a little bit of like dull pain, which, you know, I was sort of expecting to happen with a high mileage week, especially doing the speed work last night, not getting a fantastic night's sleep. I did actually try to have a nap in the middle of the day, but that's the problem with trying to sleep in the middle of the day, is that there's no, you know, sort of upper level limit for noise. So if someone's outside playing football or something, they're going to be shouting. They're not going to be, well, at night they're not going to be out there anyway, but even if they were, you'd hope they'd have the common courtesy to at least keep it down a little bit. So yes, right Achilles is something to just keep an eye on going into the rest of the week, which will be obviously tomorrow. Thursday will be the second double, so it'll be another either 8 or 10 in the morning, and then back to the club session again Thursday evening, which will be 8 or 10, whichever 8 or 10 I didn't do Thursday morning. We'll just sort of see how the timings pan out and what the routes are. I haven't actually looked at the club routes yet, and we'll just go from there. Friday, not 100% sure how far exactly I'm going to go on Friday. Obviously, being peak week, I just sort of need to fit it all in. So I'm definitely going out on Friday. I'm just not sure how far I'm going to go. Probably going to do minimum 10k, maybe up to 8 miles. Excuse me. We'll just sort of see where we are. If I do 10k, that'll be 72 going into the weekend. That sounds about right. Let's bookmark 10k right here, and we will go into the weekend. So this weekend, parkrun will be an easier affair than it has been in previous weeks. So if you are watching and have watched the parkrun videos, this might be your opportunity to get in, as I will be a little bit further back in the field. So yeah, it'll just be run up, parkrun. I might go a bit earlier, get an extra mile or 2 in, and then depending on who's going home when, run with them, just get a bit of extra in, probably looking towards 9 or 10 for the day, and probably just chuck a few marathon. I'll probably either go half marathon or marathon pace strides Saturday after parkrun, and then Sunday is Cricklade half, so that'll be, as I've mentioned in previous videos, it will be half marathon at marathon pace. So hopefully, if I have time and the correct sort of equipment with me, I will turn that into a vlog as well. And yeah, it will just be half marathon at marathon pace with a lot of mileage, and we'll hope to hold on for as long as I can, hopefully for the full distance. So I think that about wraps it up for week 8, the peak week of the Abingdon Marathon block. As I was chatting with Carl on the run this morning, I sort of thought, in terms of views-wise, I could have called this project 229, but I think it's a bit late now, so I think I'll leave it, and then I can use that sort of idea for the next block of whatever I look to do after the Abingdon Marathon. So, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, and until the next one, trust the process. Bye.